for Raul, vaya con Dios, which means go with God, I believe.
Nice. Yeah, it's very
nice little thing for a little note for him.
Yeah, it was cool. Van Damme actually turned down the role of Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat for this live-action version of Guile.
Thank God.
Oh, what a reaction.
Oh, man, yeah.
Oh, man. What I would love to see what that would look like into some alternate universe. The film was based on Street Fighter II: The World Warrior game, actually. A lot of the story, I guess. If you could say it had a story. Upon screening the film, Capcom supposedly said that they loved the final product.
Oh, really?
The deafening silence there. The crickets.
Wow, I can't. Oh, yeah. They're hella coked out.
I wonder what else they're proud of.
Speaking of coke, during the production, Van Damme had a bad coke habit, which caused him to be flaky on set, doing as much as 10 grand of coke weekly.
Is that why you were like street raver blonde for that was going in?
And he's all sweaty all the time.
Oh yeah.
Staring hard at fucking Cammy and shit. He was just totally like zooming, dude.
Oh man, that makes so much more sense now. I think I might have to rewatch that just to see like his clips at least. Like
in the very beginning when he does that. When he's like, oh. Whatever, Bison, look at this, and he does like this stance, but he grinds his teeth a little bit, and it's just
yep, yeah.
He was going a little hard on Gomez at the end there, dude. I was like, hey, yo. I was like, relax. The man's can hardly move, dude. Here's
a great one that you guys aren't going to believe. Fabio was once considered for the role of Vega.
Fabio.
Wow, yeah, that's cool.
I can't believe it's not butter. Bison's.
Oh man.
Bison's.
Callback. I can't believe it's not butter.
Bison's line where he says, "I guess you didn't see that coming." The pun towards Sagat and his eye patch was actually ad-libbed by Raul Julia.
There'll never be a Raul Julia again, dude.
No.
That's what I'm sad about.
Carlos Blanca is actually a combination of two characters from the game. First one, obviously, Blanca, and then Charlie, which was a actual deceased friend of Guile. I think he lost him in whatever war was going on at the time.
Damn.
So they kind of put those two together, which is kind of interesting. And then also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Guile was actually Van Damme's character's last name. His first name was actually William Guile. So they changed that, but they just call him, obviously, for the namesake of the game, everybody refers to him as Guile. This was actually Van Damme's first PG-13 movie that he had starred in. Everything else was... He was known for doing the grimy stuff, like Kickboxer, Bloodsport, Lionheart, Time Cop, fucking all of those. So that's interesting that he dives into kids territory all coked out.
8 million is a lot of coke bags.
He's like, I need 8 million because I blow so much on drugs, guys.
Right.
Sorry, Jean-Claude, if you're listening. You're still, you're still pretty cool, and I love Hard Target. So there, that's cool. But yeah, that's the end of my Swan Facts, guys. This was a fun episode. Again, sorry if we offended anybody that loves this movie. Tell us why you love it and why we're wrong. Maybe we are wrong. Who are we? You know. who are we? But nerds doing a podcast, you know what I mean? But but on that note, is it James's pick for next week?
I think it would be, huh? Because this was yours, then it loops to James to mine. Yeah, I was gonna say if it's mine, you got to kind of skip me, but yeah.
I want to do the Kingsman, the first one.
Oh.
I don't know if you've seen that, Wes. I don't know if you've seen it, Tiny, but I know you're not going to be here to do the episode, Tiny, but I would still recommend you to the Kingsman. I recommend you
there, but it's
you
all
watch
right.
that one.
It'll be good to hear what you have to say for Kingsman. When I watched that, I was blown away, dude. I was like, fuck, dude, it's pretty good. And a lot of actors we know and love in that as well, so it's just, that's already an A+. If I can get my already out the way, but yeah.
Yeah, I've seen both. I've seen Kingsman 1 and 2, so I'm excited for this. Man, I was not expecting that pick. That's a wild card, James.
Yeah, throwing it out there. I've been wanting to do that one for a while, too.
It's kind of good you, like, through this one. It's probably like something like, I think you haven't, like, done in a while, like something like this, you know what I mean? In this fashion, like Kingsman style.
He was like, pretty, like let's go from the worst action movie to the one of the best.
Yeah, something that just totally outclassed it in every way.
Oh man!
I think
your words, not mine.
I think even Vic like Kingsman did, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll glad to see. I'll talk to him. Like, they'll be like, "Yo, that's what they're doing." Probably Wes would keep in contact with him, so because it seemed like Vic's getting active on the intros and outros. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hey James.
Yo, what's up, man?
Where can these people find us?
Oh man, I'm glad you asked. So we are available on every single platform that plays podcasts, whether it's iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Sods, Spreaker, Stitcher, YouTube. A handful of other platforms that allow you to play podcasts. We're on there. We're on all of them pretty much. If you can do us a favor and give us a 5 stars, a thumbs up, a positive review, whatever that may be, whatever you have the time for, and pass us, send some links over to your friends, to your coworkers, to your family, if you think they would enjoy type of stuff that we talk about. We have a huge selection of movie reviews that we've done in the past, so please check those out as well. Give those some good reviews also. We have an Instagram that me and Wes are both attached to. You can find us on Instagram at @dropthemic_podcast. You can see our weekly recs, our upcoming weekly reviews that we're going to be doing. You can comment on those weekly recs and let us know if you've seen those movies, if you liked them, if you hated them, if you haven't seen them yet. Just let us know. Hopefully, you can write us there and you can ask us to do a film that we haven't done yet, and hopefully that we can accommodate you and get that done. So it's always fun to do a movie kind of out of the blue that we weren't expecting to do. So I look forward to that as well. And that's about it.
Nicely put as usual.
Thank you. I've been saying it for about 3 years or so I better be pretty good at it now.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Crazy how time flies, right?
Yeah.
You guys could find me, Oneris, on YouTube. Subscribe to that. I hope to put more projects on that. You can find me on Instagram if you want to talk to me. If you want me to make something for your projects, beats-wise or anything, I'm always collabing with Vic, a.k.a. Admiral Atlas. I made my Facebook recently if you guys want to follow me on there. Not really too active on that, but I'll follow you. I'll probably post stuff on there eventually. It's just too many places to drop like fucking stuff on, dude. Right now. I'm on Twitter too. Oneris everywhere, dude. That's my music name. If you like the background beats underneath, you can hear those at full volume. On YouTube and on my SoundCloud, Onarres, Onares. I would love to hear how you guys want to say it. Most people say it differently, but yeah, I'll throw my little plug in.
Very nice. I just want to give a quick shout out to Admiral Atlas for jumping back on and helping us, with the music for the intro and outro. I've been loving, being able to mix his stuff back in, and it just kind of brings the show alive in a different way. So it's been awesome to have that, back, that level back. And then also, please follow our, me and James have a pin and apparel company. We're called A Pin Apart. You can follow us on Instagram at A Pin Apart. Or you can check out our shop directly. It's hoxapa.bigcartel.com, and we have a bunch of stuff up there for sale. So, jump on and support local small businesses, shop small, and be nice to each other out there.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, gentlemen. This was fun.
Been a nice episode. Nice to dive into the classics, dude. I don't mind ever going deep into the classics, guys. Like, if you guys even go farther back,
yeah,
I'm always down.
Specifically, I love, and I'm pretty sure both of you guys agree, but I love anything 90s, whether it's bad or not.
Oh
yeah.
It's always.
Because we knew what it was. We were born, and we lived through those times.
Yeah, that's our era. So, forever 90s babies, I guess. But yeah, until next week, we kind of press the fast forward button and do a review on the first Kingsman film. I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
It'll just be James and I for this one as of now, because Anaris, our resident DJ for the show, will be taking a little vacation. So also I want you, I'm sure me and James agree, we want you to be safe out there. Take care, and until we get you back,
Yeah, I'll be back the next Saturday after that one. So, much. Yeah, just a week. It's gonna be really rainy out there. I gotta find a way to adapt and because a lot of shit for that went down. But it is what it is, and that's the time I'm gonna take.
Watch a lot of Man vs. Wild right now.
I have. I watched that, dude. I studied that like every day, dude. Like fucking Bear Grylls, dude. And until next week, nice podcast.
Oh yeah.
Good fight. And good night.
As you welcome.
What a surprise. Welcome to the SHADALOO front. You're just in time for the kickoff.
I'm afraid not, Colonel. The Security Council has just voted. They've decided to negotiate.
You're joking.
I think we can deal with General Bison. You're instructed to call off this, contact him, request an extension of his deadline. We are prepared to pay the ransom demand.
$20 billion? What will prevent him from taking more hostages next month and asking for $50 billion, $100 billion?
Colonel, have you lost your mind?
No. You've lost your balls.